Okay, hi. I'm a little annoyed and I'm a little confused. Um, I just spent the last 2 hours jamming, filming, and recording. Um, I still got the original recording on my hard drive, but when I uploaded it to YouTube, the entire thing got blocked. It's because I didn't stop. I just kept it going for 2 hours. I think what I'm going to do the next time I film and record is film and record each individual song and not just let it go, because now it's like, I can't remember how many songs I did, maybe 10 songs. Say 3 of them were copyrighted and say, oh, nope, you can have this. Well, then mute them. The entire video got blocked and it just said copyright. I understand what copyright is, but I'm not making any money off this. So even if I did play Korn's song, Need To, or play a Pantera song, or a Motley Crue song, or a Metallica song, or an AC/DC song, you're going to make money off what we did. No, I'm not. I've only got 399 subscribers. I'm getting nothing financially from this. So it's not like I'm jamming these songs and then selling them. No, I'm not making anything out of this. So how is it copyrighted? I'm not making money from it. I'm not going to fight it. I don't give a shit, because it's the same old songs I've played hundreds of times on my channel. The next time I do this, I'm just going to do individual songs. I'll play a song, and then I'll upload each individual song, and then the ones that are copyrighted, they won't let post, because again, there's songs I've done 100 times on this channel and nothing has happened. Then all of a sudden I try to upload 2 hours of covers and the entire video was blocked. I didn't waste 2 hours, but okay. Like, what the fuck? It's kind of funny. It's one of those things where that kind of upset me, but then I'm thinking, okay, my daughter comes running downstairs and she goes, are you expecting anything from Amazon? I'm like, tomorrow. She's like, oh, a package came for you. I'm like, what? Right behind me. This. It's an insulated hoodie that I'm going to wear at work. Thank God, it's going to keep me warm. But it was supposed to come yesterday, and it said, for some unforeseen circumstances, your package is delayed. Oh, now it's not coming till Saturday. Fine. Then it came today. Okay. But yeah, this thing is going to keep me warm. I'm going to put on a long sleeve shirt, this insulated hoodie, and then a winter coat on top. And I'll be out in like minus 20-degree weather and I'm going to be toasty warm. So, yeah, I played a bunch of covers. Hardly used my Metal Zone pedal. I mostly used the EVH EVH overdrive pedal, and the entire thing got blocked. Okay. One thing I will mention that I'm really digging right now. I came across a couple bands that I'm listening to a lot right now. One is Memoriam, Memoriam. But I came across them from looking up another band because they broke up. And I can't remember what band it is. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to do a little bit of research here. Oh, Bolt Thrower. Okay. First, I was watching an interview with the bass player from Frozen Soul. Sorry, I don't remember your name. And she was naming her favorite death metal albums. And one was Bolt Thrower. Okay, so I'm going to go look up that album that she thought was really good and download it myself. Then I started doing, they broke up. Well, have any of the other members broke off onto other bands? Oh, yeah, they have. The vocalist, Carl, Willetts, Willets. Carl Willets went from Bolt Thrower to Memoriam and H Drive Project. I haven't listened to that. I'm maybe check it out soon. But yeah, Carl went on to Memoriam, and they're really good. What else have I been? And then I went from Memoriam, and that took me to Hail of Bullets. Hail, Hail of OF Bullets, Bullets. Hail of Bullets. Bear Mace, Bearmace. Pissing Razors. Toxic, Toxik. The reason why I'm spelling them out is because I can't be bothered bringing them up onto the screen for you to see. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos where, in this shirt here, Ugly, that's my buddy. His channel, Dead Sex. All these people are saying, oh, well, who are your top favorite bands, or what are you listening to right now? And the person being interviewed will say the name of the band, but they'll say it kind of unclear, and you can't really hear what they said. And then you end up spelling it wrong, and you can't. I'm like, my God, like, that's why I'm saying Memoriam. Memoriam. And I'm spelling it so that you can properly look up the band and check them out. Instead of me just saying Toxic. Oh, like Toxic? No. Toxik. And then you can find them properly. Instead of me saying the name of the band, either not hearing me clear, not knowing how to spell it, and then you're never going to find the band. I joke around about it, but it's a serious problem. All these death metal bands where their names are so... you can't fucking tell what this says. Well, how do you... I'll, either on Facebook or on Instagram, I'll see like an advertisement for this band is on tour and these bands are opening. Well, it'll be a death metal band, and all you see is all this scribble. And it's like, I want to check them out, but I can't understand. Who the fuck are these people? You can't check them out because you can't fucking read it. I think it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. If I put a band together and came up with a really cool name, am I going to make it look like a bunch of vines and just not be able to read. It's not is it ineligible? Is that when you can't read something? Inaudible. Obviously, you can't hear it properly, but is it ineligible? What's the? Okay, I'm gonna actually look that up real quick. What is the term when you can't read something properly? Oh, the general term for being unable to read something properly due to ineligibility is simply ineligible. So, okay, I was right. Um, all these death metal bands have logos and names that are ineligible. You can't fucking read them. So, it's cool because it's death metal, but it's like, how do you expect people to look you up and listen to you if I look at your logo and I can't tell what the fuck it says? How am I supposed to look you up? I, I've been a metalhead since 1984, late 84, because I lived in Brantford. I was born in Brantford. Lived in Brantford for, from the time I was born until I was 10. So I lived there for 10 years. Born in 74. Lived in Brantford until 84. And then summer of 84, we moved to St. Catharines for my dad's job. Before St. Catharines, I was listening to like Michael Jackson, Boy George, like Culture Club. Come a chameleon. Um, Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That kind of, Cyndi Lauper, Madonna, all that like early 80s pop. Then we moved, I think I've told the story a million times, but then we moved to St. Catharines, and I remember how it happened because it was very life changing for me. Um, in class, they wanted us to bring in a song, to play the song, and then analyze it. Um, I brought in Prince. Is it Let's Go Crazy? The one with the really cool guitar solo at the end. And a few of my friends said, why'd you pick that? And you had to tell them why, because I really like this guitar solo. It's really cool. And um, there was a Huey Lewis and the News song that I really liked because of the way the guitar sounded. That's when a few of my new friends said, well, if you like that, why don't you listen to... And then they mentioned Ozzy, Motley Crue, Van Halen. And at that time, I'm like, who? I'd never heard of any of them. I was 10 in 84. You need to check out Ozzy, Motley Crue, and all those bands. I'm like, okay. Ended up being 80s hair bands. Well, Ozzy wasn't really an 80s hair band, but I'm not... I keep saying it was Bark at the Moon album. I don't think it was. I remember specifically going out to a record store, buying a tape of Ozzy, and it was the Suicide Solution EP. And it had Suicide Solution, Mr. Crowley, and something else. I can't remember. I do remember two of the tracks being live and one being studio. I just can't remember which was the studio. And my mom did mention she was a little bit weary of me listening to Ozzy and that whole bullshit about biting the head off a bat. But she said, you know what? It's just music. Just listen to the music. Enjoy the music. I'm like, okay. And I did. And I'm like, holy fuck. That's when I became a metalhead. I loved the fucking sound of that EP. I don't know how I discovered all the other bands. I do remember coming home and Toronto, Ontario had much music, and discovering all these other bands by watching much music and finding the TV programs that played that specific music, the heavy metal. And that's when I started discovering all the other bands. Motley Crue, Rat, Poison, all those bands. And it's funny too, because when I was getting into the 80s hair bands saying, hey, I listen to metal, I listen to Motley Crue. It's not really metal, they're hard rock, but whatever. Um, Two songs in particular, the videos came on, and I was like, the fuck is that? Anthrax, the song Indians, and Creator's song Toxic Trace. I found those two songs too heavy and too fast. I'm not sure if I thought they were black metal, but they were way too heavy and fast for me. Just, the fuck's this crap? Wow, this is just way too much for me. Didn't like it. I've gone from being blocked to how I discovered music. Oh well. Then I discovered Metallica, accepted the fast, heavy stuff, then discovered thrash. Someone just got home, so I'm gonna end this video now. I've got in previous videos how I got into metal and bands I discovered and shit, but yeah, I spent 2 hours jamming, and then the entire thing got blocked. So now I'll just do individual songs and upload them. So I don't know when. I've got quite a few shifts at work coming up. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do it in like late afternoon, early evening one night. But got a lot of things coming up right now that my wife and I have to take care of. So I'll see you in the near future.